Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Mr. 4K Upscaler. So what you're looking at here, it's Sony X900E via my Xbox One X, which is right over here. And yes, I'm using HDMI 2.1 Belkin cables. That should be clear by now. Uh, I've been messing around with these two TVs, Sony X900E and Samsung KS8000, and I've been testing this game, native 4K game, Red Dead Redemption. I've been trying to figure out like what's the best, smoothest picture settings that I can maybe implement here, and what I have come up with, it's something interesting. Now, please do remember this is experimental. If you have Sony X900E, go ahead and try this out. But remember, this is experimental. This is not something that I recommend. This is just something I want you guys to try out. And I want you guys to let me know whether or not you like it or don't like it. So that's what this is about. And I purposely got my GoPro Hero 6 camera really close to the television just so you guys can see it. All right. So I want you guys to let me know. I'm going to show you these settings in a minute. All right. Just let me just do some tests over here. Let me see. Let me go inside the room and then let me go outside the room. I just want to check something. I want to see how the textures are. I'm just checking the textures. I'm looking at a couple of things here. I'm going to give you guys the recipe. Don't worry. The recipe is coming. I'm just testing something here really quick. Okay. Remember, this is experimental. Okay. This is not something that I recommend. Please do remember, I'm not recommending this. This is experimental. So this is experiment. And I want you guys to let me know what you think. And yes, you do have to have Sony X900E, obviously, to utilize those settings. This will only work for the owners of Sony X900E. Now, people have been asking me about the TCL series, and what's going on with TCL. First of all, the TCL, it's all sold out, so I have to wait for them to let me know when it's going to be available. All right, so I won't be able to do any TCL 6 series televisions until I'm able to get my hands on one of them. Whenever they become available, I will do it. When that's going to be, I don't know. Hopefully next month. I don't know. Maybe by the end of this month. I don't know. Because those TVs are selling so quick, so fast, they're really hard to find. Alright, so having said that, let me give you my experimental recipe over here. I want you guys to take a look at this really quick. Alright, so first thing first, let's jump into my picture settings here that I'm using. Let's go to the picture adjustments right over here. I'm just using a standard as a preset. Doesn't matter, it could be anything. I'm just using standard as something, as a base for me to customize my own settings. You can choose either or, doesn't matter. Alright, so what I have here is I have brightness and contrast set to maximum. I have gamma set obviously always to 0. I never mess with the gamma. I have my black levels. This is something that I adjusted. I moved my black levels 5 clicks down to 45. And then I left my black adjustments to high because I already have my black level to 45. Everything else here, it's turned to high. Because I want to take a full advantage of the X1 processing chip. What you're seeing here, this is all X1 processing chip ingredients, for the lack of the better term. Color, I left the color at 50. And you guys know me, I like to keep my temperature at expert 1. And live color, I always keep it at high. Clarity, I left the sharpness at 5, and I think this is something experimental. I felt leaving sharpness at 5 instead of 0 seems to work quite well for me personally. Resolution, reality creation. This is like reducing any kind of noise that might be on the screen. So I left it at 53 because I have my random noise reduction, my digital noise reduction, and my smooth gradation set to high. Hopefully you guys are writing these things down. And if you're not, you should pause the video, write these things down. Remember, this is for those of you who have Sony X900E. Motion, I turned this off. Honestly, I don't think motion flow it's that important for the movies and video games. Motion flow, to me, it's something you would use on sports. Video option, I left everything on automatic. And that's pretty much it. And I think that it looks... I think it looks pretty good. But you guys be the judge. You guys let me know what you think. I don't know. What I was going for here, I was going for like a really smooth, balanced picture quality. That's what I was going here. Hopefully I have achieved that here. I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Go ahead and try these settings and let me know what you think. Here, maybe I can give you a little better viewing right here, like this. What I was trying to do here, basically, I was trying to eliminate any kind of like edge enhancement sharpness. I really wanted this quality to look very smooth. Did I achieve that here? I don't know. I want you guys to let me know. You know, you cannot judge this by a camera here. You know, looking at this through a camera, it's going to be very difficult for you to judge this. But I thought I had done something different here, something experimental that maybe you guys should try this out. It doesn't have to be this game, it could be any game, but I purposely chose this game because it's in native 4K on Xbox One X. So yeah, guys, give this a try. Let me know. Like I said, I don't recommend these settings. This is something experimental that I've been messing around with. That should be clear. And I want you guys to try this out. Let me know what you think. Whether or not these settings are working for you. So, there you have it. Alright, guys. That's it.